What's up, everybody? I'm really excited to share my first e-learning activity with you guys. Coronavirus is not going to stop me from getting excited about learning, so I'm really excited that you're here with me. Today we're going to be using Flipgrid to create a book share, and I'm going to walk you through all the steps and how to go about doing that. But I'm really excited to get people excited about reading and all of your favorite stories. I'm going to need your help to get this accomplished, because I don't want this just to be first grade. I don't want this just to be even school-wide. I want this to be more than that. I want this to be even statewide and nationwide, to get everybody involved and excited and share what they're learning at home, what they're reading with the world. And then the cool part is you'll be able to reply to all sorts of other people about their favorite books and what they're learning about at home too. So with that said, follow me, let's get started. Okay, so pretty straightforward here. I'm on Flipgrid right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you guys the link. In order to get to this page, you don't have to have a login, you don't have to have anything special in order to get into my grid that I've created, in order for you to share your book share and also reply to other people. So all that you have to do is when you go to this link, it's asking you for an ID number, and all that I set it up as is you're going to type in 2 1s, so 11. 1 1, I can show you guys what that looks like. It's just 2 1s, nothing fancy, and then you're going to press let's go. It's going to sign you in automatically to my e-learning adventures there, and then this one is called BookShare. So it says read some or all of your favorite story you have at home on video, and at the end share your favorite part of the book, and if you'd recommend to read it to a friend. Be sure to reply to some other videos to share questions or what you would like or what you like about some of the other book shares. If you have a struggling reader at home and you don't want to read everything to them all the time, there's this really cool immersive reader program that is built into Flipgrid. So if you click this button, and this is utilized through smartphones, iPads, and desktop computers too. If you click it, it's going to play it back for you and everything that I wrote in real time. So if I press play.
Read some or all of a favorite story you have at home on video. At the end, share your favorite part of the book.
So I'm going to pause it right there, but that gives you an idea that it will actually read it to your child, so that way you don't have to worry about doing that yourself. So I'm going to go back here. Shout out to Mrs. Johnson and Mrs. McCurris for getting their videos done. This is going to get your students really excited about reading when they see some teachers that they also know. So my book share and 2 others are already done. So I can click for you guys just to show you. Hi everybody, my book share today is going to be Jedi Academy, Return of the Padawan. So let's take a look. It says, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was a boy named Rowan Nevanchez. I struggled with that one. But it just walks through and I read the first couple pages, and at the end I share if I like this book and if I would recommend it to somebody else to get somebody excited about that book. And then I also replied to Mrs. Johnson's video.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Johnson here. So I picked out one of my favorite books, and it's called Knuffle Bunny. So I hope you enjoy it.
And then when I was done watching Mrs. Johnson's clip, I was able to press this green button down at the bottom right here to reply. So here is my reply to her.
Hey Mrs. Johnson, that was a great story that you read. I've never heard that one before, so I was really excited to take a listen. I love the enthusiasm and excitement that you have when you're reading. Thanks so much for sharing. We'll see you soon.
So notice how I gave Mrs. Johnson a compliment. I said if I liked the book or not. And this is what we can do, but imagine if there was hundreds or even thousands of videos at the same time. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to actually go about recording your clip. So for that, I'm going to have to pause. Here we go. Okay, so I'm back on Flipgrid, and the reason I had to pause there is because I'm going to use my camera for Flipgrid to show you guys how this process works. But I'm back on the site, and as you probably guessed, at the bottom there is a green plus button, and that is where you can create your video, your book share. And this doesn't have to just be for students. Parents, if you want to get involved and create your own book share, you can also do that as well. I want to get as many people involved as possible and get kids really excited about reading, and also get some new ideas for some books that they can start reading in the near future as well. So in order to create your response, you're going to press the green plus button here. It's automatically going to pull up your camera. So you're going to see me and my green screen in the background. Super cool, right? And in order to record, you would press this red button. You can also incorporate stickers. So if you wanted to add an emoji in there, you could do that. You can change the size. If you want to get fancy and you had a touchscreen, you could use a pen as well. I wrote like I love reading in my other video. You can add text in there. Lots of cool things. You can also add filters. So you can mess around with that as long as I can see and hear what you're doing. I can approve that video at the end. So I'm going to record just to give you guys an idea and walk you through the steps. So it'll count you down. This is just a test video. But let's pretend that I'm talking about my book right here, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to press this pause button right here. And once I have what I want to do, I could add more, or I could just hit next video. but let's pretend that I'm talking about my book right here, blah, 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 blah. Right there, I'm going to decide if I like my video or not. I can delete it, or if I like it, I can press next. Right here is my selfie. This is what you're going to see, like with Ms. Johnson and Mrs. McCurris had their photo in the beginning. So I'm going to take a picture. There we go. So there's my picture. If I like it, I'm going to press next. It's going to upload it right here. You're going to change this to whatever your first name is. Oops. I think I spelled my last name right. I don't know why the I isn't popping up. We're going to pretend that that's right. So I'm going to press submit. And it says, congratulations, Mr. Thielen. You've submitted your video. When I press complete, you can now see that my video is up there as well. So that's all there is to it. And then you can go about looking at other people's book shares and seeing what they shared. And if you want to reply to them, you just have to click on their video, watch their video, and then you can press the reply button at the bottom. And again, go through those same exact steps to share your thoughts on their video. So let's amp this up. Let's get excited. Let's see how many people we can get involved in this Flipgrid. I'm really excited to see what happens. We'll see you guys soon.